I have Joe here. Joe has been part of our coaching clinic for how long now, Joe?
5 years since 2020.
Wow, 5 years. That's a long time, right? Right at COVID time. Interesting. So, Joe, our topic today, just to be clear, we've been in a tight friendship for about 5 years. It hasn't just been friendship, it actually been business opportunities together. And we're going to kind of walk through that and see some of the learnings that we got along the way. So, Joe, how do you want to actually start our first interaction, and what were some of the things that we got out of that? Curious.
Yeah, a friend recommended to me to you guys because I was looking for to get some advanced agile training and go with some of the safe certifications. And I signed up for a class, and it was Regina who actually was the instructor, and then she told me about the Agile Clinic. And after I did my class, I'm like, I need more, right? So like and this was a way for me to actually get in and try to expand and practice my craft. And that's when I met Rick. And
So that's a good start, right? Our coaching community, right? There's always an in. Either it's behind somebody recommending or taking a class like you did, which was awesome. And then you're there at the coaching. So I guess the first time I saw you, very energetic, wanted like a sponge. I saw you just absorbing a lot of stuff, which was really, really nice. So you had that growth mindset. And it just seems like you were also like wanting to take ownership, which is rare, right? Because many times in our community, people like to listen in, but taking ownership was a little different, right?
I remember the first time, like it was yesterday when you said, I want to encourage you guys to be able to expand and actually facilitate and start these coaching sessions and break off to groups and have a following. And I'm like, sign me up, and I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but just getting in there and getting working with the community and doing those coaching sessions, it just sparked something in me, and I loved it, and I've been doing it ever since.
And I think this is a good lesson for everyone out there because a lot of people think they know something, but it's
Yeah.
a different story when you have to try to teach something, right? That
Mhm.
takes a lot more, especially when you have a broad, group of people that come from all over the place, right? And you're trying to showcase to them. So great. You did a great job, again, doing a lot of the intros. We actually got the point of doing a certified agile leadership class. So
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
an interesting exercise. You want to set it up for the people that might not know what that was?
yeah. So we just from the coaching sessions, Rick offered me an opportunity to actually do some certification through Agile leadership. There was three different classes. I think we were doing two at the time. One was teams, so certified Agile leader in teams, and then I think what was the other one?
I think we had the certified agile essentials and then for teams.
Yeah, yeah. So we did both of those classes. Those were great opportunities to expand and really look at agileship and leadership, and it was a great opportunity. And so, yeah,
So the cool thing about this exercise is that we got several people who were interested in actually joining us in the class, helping with the material in the class. So here we are, I'm teaching the class and they're actually participating in the class. So it's really, really nice because here I am an instructor, Joe, and I don't know all
yeah,
the answers. And it's so
yeah.
refreshing to hear areas like from your perspective of, hey, this is what makes sense. And it really made the class so much more valuable. So I appreciate you, Joe, and all the things you did for that class. But I want to talk about something that's uncomfortable right now. So
Okay.
as we were working through this, um, I was achieving some of the goals, but I wasn't clear on the expectations of how we would continue working together. And I think as somebody who really appreciates and needs to make sure that they don't lose that focus point, that was something that I think I could have done better, right? Making sure that, and that's what happens in a lot of organizations, Joe, and maybe you faced it where you think something's happening and then somebody else thinks something else is happening, and then
Yeah,
suddenly we're not aligned. Like, do you
right.
see that happening as well? Can you share something that maybe was not aligned the way you thought it should have been?
Um, no, I think it was a great class. There's a lot of learnings there, and just be able to take initiative on that class. And I was looking to drive it a little bit more. Um, and then I think just I don't know, kind of moved away a little bit from those classes. So just continue to do in the Agile clinic and try to drive it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I answered your question, but
No, that's okay. It's just the key to this focus area. And again, we're being very vulnerable here. It's just that setting the right expectations so that we're all working together in the right way, man, just means a lot. And especially
right,
with people that you care about, right? Because you want to make sure you continue a strong one. And that's made us stronger, Joe. So as we
right,
continue to move forward, we keep learning about our vulnerabilities. And these are things that leaders don't necessarily always show, right? They're pretty much never make mistakes. They think that they know it all, and that's a different conversation. So
right.
through our journey, I think we've done a lot of things, and you're doing a lot more with the community. Can you name one thing out of that community learnings that you want to share with the audience? There's one thing, not of the cow, but just overall Saturday sessions that you have that was maybe an aha moment or a very memorable moment.
I think for me, it's even though I'm doing a lot of coaching and I'm helping people, I'm always learning too. Right? I learn from everyone's different experiences, their different questions, their different thoughts, and their different approaches and how they do things, right? And then it gives me a chance to interact of what my experience is and the things that I've accomplished and to see, what makes sense and how that can evolve into a better situation for everybody.
I love it. And we love to say that we're learning just as much as they are. So again,
I
Joe, we appreciate you. It's been 5 years. I can't wait for 5 more years, right? We're taking over the international community. And I can't wait to see how big we can grow this community. So thank you, Joe, for all the work that you've done. We're really grateful to have you.
Thank you, Rick.